Hello everyone, this is Robin Dudley House, the Artsy Bohemian, coming to you from my studio in Los Angeles, California. Today, for the Tuesday tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make an accordion envelope folder. I had made some years ago and I thought this would be kind of fun. It's not new. There's other people's renditions, but it's always fun to see what everybody else does, you know. So these are the ones I made a long time ago. From what I can tell, I have stuff in here from 2006, and it was for a stamp club. I had a stamp club that came to my house once a month, and I had 3 projects for them to make, and this was one of them. It's just a lot of collage and rubber stamping and colored pencils, and so it opens up like this, which is kind of fun. And it's something that you could easily put into a junk journal if you wanted to. And you know, could open up and you could put tags in there, buttons. The one I'm going to be making is small. It's just a mini version of one, and it's a little bit different, but it's still using envelopes. These are just envelopes that were extras from like a Hallmark store, where people sell but the store sells cards, but a lot of times people leave their don't take the envelopes, and so the store collected them for me, and I would go by and pick them up. And this is a file folder that was cut down, and the same for this one. And I used these to put little samples of my tags and stuff in them that I had made a long time ago. Cards. I did a little colored pencil on this one. So the one I'm going to show you today is a mini version, and it's using pre-made envelopes. You can use any kind of envelope. You just have to be careful that, like, these are, all the openings have different height on them. So you just have to be careful when you glue them down or tape them down. And this is the little package that I got them in. They were from the Tuesday morning, I believe. And so I just thought, oh, this would be kind of cute. And so let's go ahead and start. I already kind of made some of it, and I'm going to just show you what I did. I made a little kind of a wallet to put the envelopes in, so that it can be opened up like this. This is just some paper that I had painted a long time ago, and this is what it looked like. It's just, anybody can do this. You can just take some art paper and just put blobs and just paint random abstract things on it. So I just cut a piece of that off, and I doubled it up because it's kind of, there's like paint and stuff on the other side. So I doubled it up like this one here, and I just sewed the edges. And because I'm keeping it open, I didn't sew these down. So this would be kind of fun for a little, you know, gift card. Probably make it a little bit bigger. So what I did, the way I measured it, was I just took one of the envelopes, and I figured I wanted it just a tad, just a hair longer on each side, and then I folded it to where it wouldn't bunch up the envelope too much. And that's really all I did, was to measure it that way. So you would do the same. Like these envelopes were measured, and then I cut the file folder down to fit the envelopes. So so yeah, I sewed this all down. You can glue it if you want to, and then because I'm keeping this open, I'm going to only glue the back part down to the side here, and I'm not going to glue it to the front. And I am taking some double stick tape. This is just a super quick project. You might even be able to make some of these for craft shows, if you do craft shows, as a little, you know, gift for, you know, maybe teachers, or, you know, they could be cute little stocking stuffers. And I'm going to just tape these down like this. So there's one. And so before you do that, you have to just fold the flap in. So I folded all of them in except for one, just so I could show you. And like I said, any envelope, this will work with any envelope. but they will all be a little bit different the way that they open. So you're going to close the flap, and I don't even glue them in because they just stay in. This one looks like it was a little bit too big. So you're going to put tape on all the pieces, and then just, you can use glue if you want to. This is really good double stick tape that I can get from Daiso. It's pretty inexpensive, so and it, you know, sticks really well. So we're just going to tape those all together, and then they're just going to open up like this. Super cute. Like I said, I didn't invent this. One of my friends that used to come to my stamp club, she was a teacher's assistant, and they always had stuff for the kids to do, and so she always had really cute ideas that she'd share with me to offer in the stamp club. There's one, and this was one of them. Just keep stacking them up. I only used 5, so you can use as many as you want. See how cute? They just all open up like this, and then you can just, you could even use this for threads and needles. Cute little needle case. It's going to go like that. And I am going to tape the back. I think I might put 2 pieces of tape on this. Everybody does these a little bit different. There's no right or wrong way. I don't think it's a good idea to put it all at the very, very edge. Well, maybe it just depends, I guess. It lets it open a little bit more if you don't put too much tape on it. Yeah, and I will probably, this will be something just to slip inside a junk journal as an extra little piece to go inside. And you can see they're pretty quick to make. You can just sit down maybe in front of your TV and just make a few of them. So that's in there like that. Isn't that cute? And I'm going to take a brad and this is ribbon yarn, and let's see, I'm gonna do this, I think, here like this. So we'll go around like this and tie. Yeah, so I'm going to, I already poked a hole with the hole punch. I'm gonna poke a hole in the ribbon, goes right through, and then through the hole in the that I've already made with the hole punch, with the brad here, and then push that down, and this is just going to wrap around, I hope. Oh, I just glued this on before I turn the thing on, but there you go. Isn't that cute? Super quick. It's quicker than I thought it would be. I mean, I did prep it, but really you could use scrapbook paper, and this is pretty thick. It's going to be pretty durable. You can even plop this in your purse if you wanted to. And then here's one of the accordion books that I made in a tutorial a couple videos ago, and there you go. You have something cute to add in there. You can just you can glue it down if you want to, or you can leave it free and just put a paper clip. Isn't that cute? Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to take any online classes with me, I have an online school. I'd love for you to check it out, and I will see you in the next video.